Khalid, no one can walk on that place. Man, animals, cars, anything that steps comes down. This quicksand, there is no one can pass through, and it is well known now in Saudi Arabia, that place. Well known also in Taif, in Riyadh. There is a way, they are saying Mahdi's way. It is forbidden for awam, people in general, reaching to that place. Only awliyas, whom they are in act now for ummah in east and west, they have to be there. And Sayyidina al-Mahdi alayhi salam is waiting, only command of Allah Almighty to appear. And when he will appear, he will be in Damascus. At the feeling that you are coming, entering Dar'a, entering Qadam, there is Qadam, near in that from south, entering Sham, he will be there with takbir. When he has been ordered to be appear, then he will say takbir, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, the first sign of his appearance, so that will be every arms, guns will stop immediately after his takbir. No more anyone can use their weapons, arms, anything. It is stopped by the order of Allah Almighty. And the second takbir, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, he gives the real faith power in the hearts of every mu'min, so that they may be ready for jihad fi sabilillah. Even 1,000 persons from kuffar rushing on one person, he will rush on them, no fear at all in his heart. Thirdly, he will say Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Then with the third takbir, Allah Almighty will put in every heart of kafir fear. They will hear this takbir in east and west, and this making in their hearts big fear. They can't do anything against Mahdi alayhi salam. He accepted bi'at as he is Imam, accepting bi'at generally from all people, and then he will move from Damascus towards Istanbul to take Amanat Muqaddasa that is hidden in Istanbul. He will reach there and taking Alam al-Rasul, the flag of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, clothes, his knife, sword, and then calls all Muslims under the flag of Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Just he was in that position in Istanbul, Dajjal will appear from Khorasan, and he orders all around the world, everyone from Muslims who are asking salama, protection from Dajjal for their lives and for their faith. they must move to Damascus, to Mecca or Medina, and will be here a great gathering. My grand Sheikh was saying, this is mountain or Qasim. He said to me before 40 years ago that, oh Nazim Effendi, this is a mountain, holy mountain. It is mentioned in Holy Quran. That time only up here there was houses, not like this. And he was saying this mountain will be in the middle of Damascus. As much as you have from here, Damascus city will be after this mountain such a big city also. Before 5 years or 7 years ago, government making a project to make that mountain all buildings. They opening so many roads now, and see, we can surprised. Maybe this bigger than this side. That time will be this water, we are saying. Muhyiddin ibn al-Arabi radiallahu anhu says that time, if a man throwing his cup here will fall on people, no more place to fall down on earth. Prophet said that this meeting will be in Damascus with hadith, and Dajjal will go on in any place on this world except 3, Damascus, Mecca and Medina. Then he will reach, there is a point in the way of Aleppo. Dajjal will reach with his soldiers and followers. His followers, all Jewish people waiting for him. And all no right marriage children, bastards. And all dishonorable women will be his followers. Coming there, and then Jibril put him in front of him, his wing. When he reached him, looking like this, you can't see up where going. And no place to get in front. He will say his followers, oh, my people, oh, my servants, just we have been reached at the final point of this world. No more world after this point. Now, every place under my command. He is there, and then Allah Almighty ordering for Isa alayhi salam to come down quickly. And he comes at the morning praying to Masjid Umayyah in Damascus, the minaret on the left hand. He will come when Mahdi alayhi salam going through mihrab for imamah, and he looks, Sayyidina Isa coming. He retires, looking and saying for imamah, because he is prophet. He has prophethood. Then he says, the prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Sayyidina, he said, when I am coming, imam will be from you, from his ummah. You are imam. Iqamah was calling for you. You are imam. Sayyidina al-Mahdi will be imam, and Isa alayhi salam, muqtadi, standing behind him to be real that he is accepted as one of this nation, of this ummah, standing with our jama'ah, with us, with ummah. After this, all mu'mins, firstly Isa alayhi salatu wasalam, he is coming with safe, with sword. He never catching in his life sword in his hand. He is signing that he is coming as tabi'a, not matbu', follower, not followed, not to be followed. He is follower, the Sharia of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He has said, he has sought, and going to fight, to kill Dajjal. He is smelling Isa alayhi salam's smell, and he is Dajjal, when he's smelling Isa alayhi salam's smell, going to melt like salt in water till he reaching to him and killing with a spear, killing Sayyidina Isa at the beginning of Halab way. Then all Muslims will rush on his followers, no leaving anyone finishing. On the earth, no one except who says La ilaha illallah Muhammadun Rasulullah. This now coming step by step, we are reaching to that point. Nothing else between us and that, only the great war which Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said about, Malhamatun Kubra, the greatest war, the greatest fight will be on this world. According to Prophet's hadith, this world at the end of this time will be two parts, will become into two camps, all world, and among them will break a great war. And then among that great war, Mahdi alayhi salam says takbir, and all going to stop. Now, if little stage fighting, big giants coming and saying, stop, coming to others, stop you also, big giants, keeping them out. But when big giants coming to no one except divinely power, therefore, when it will go so many people, and Allah Almighty will say that, will order to Mahdi alayhi salam to stop. When he will say takbir, he will say Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, or your weapons Akbar, Allahu Akbar, or your technology Akbar. They will know that time.
There are many people from Al-Bayt.
No need to be Ahlul Bayt. There are 40 Khalif from different countries, from your country, from Turkey, from Damascus, from Syria, from Egypt, from Sudan, from Africa, from America, from East, from West, from all kinds. He has 7 wazirs, all of them not Arabic, no one Arabic from his wazirs, but he is Arabic, على العين والرأس. Imam Mahdi عربي قرشي, لكن وزراء تبعه ولا واحد من العرب ما في أعاجم. 40 caliphs also with him sitting there. They have malakuti, heavenly powers.
What is your advice for us?
Your intention, good intention, good result. Bad intention, bad result brings. We may be anywhere, and we are helpers or in service of rightness and goodness and justice and mercy. You can be everywhere. We are waiting, but my advice, you may, from our side, to act according to your inspirations. You have been permitted. Anything may come to your heart from inspirations. You may. If you can take from the way only one stone, if you can do this, imatatul azan tariq, because 2 big rocks they put in on the way of Islam there. Our power not enough to take them off, but we can take little little stones even from the way, and waiting to come a big power to push away those big gigantic rocks, or nothing we can do. Yes, we may do as according to your inspiration.